Where are we? We're goofing around in the Endless Pass of Odd Nua, level 4. We're down to level 5, but we're coming back up because there's bad stuff on level 5. And we don't feel like fighting. Oh, trap.
Hey there.
Another troll. So these are just beetles. They have to somehow get down to us, I'm thinking. Multiple trolls. Black ooze, too. Looks like a fireball opportunity.
How may I help?
Look, it's a fireball.
Aztec.
The ooze spit at it. Oh, that's good. Bless us and interdiction on these guys.
Yes?
Spell yet?
Aye?
Mr. Wizard. Let's see for you. Troll just pushed on by. So we have 2 oozes and we got bugs coming down too. This might be an issue.
Hey there.
You go help.
Following your lead.
Mr. Bard, let's go to melee. Go after this one too. He's got a little power thing. Oh, no, it doesn't. Oh, that's per rest, isn't it? These are the ones you can use all the time. No, it's 1 per rest too. Never mind. It's pokey pokey.
Yes?
Hey.
Activate that first. And knock down that troll. Okay, this is going not so good anymore. Wait a minute, that's him right there. So I mean, to blinded, dazed, frightened, prone, and terrified. Sap their stuff out of them, I guess.
Aztec bird and rock!
And priest again, let's just get out of them, so do that. Yeah. Pulsing seal. Oh, this might help. So what are the spells he has left? None on level 2 or level 3s. Oh, this might work. Burn him down.
Varu beyond seek!
Of course he just died. He's getting his ass kicked. Do that.
Following your lead.
song yet? Oh, we do. We have corpses. I don't see any real corpses here. So let's summon a shadow thingy.
Roak 10! Brave down.
How may I help?
Magic missiles. Priest. Okay, so level 1 spells. Did we put this up already? I don't think so. Or it's gone, maybe.
Lava will be unseat.
Let's die. Keep these on it though, right?
Yeah?
Yep.
Hey.
Okay, let those guys do their thing.
Hi?
Aloth. Aloth. How do you say his name?
What?
Burning damage and lowering deflection on you.
The bar will be on seek.
So, Bard. Yeah, we can summon something else. Let's do some skeletons.
Roak 10! Brave down, Boy needs to get his head out of books and into the fight.
Yes, he does. Resolve. Should have used that before, but oh well.
Hi?
Be on seek.
Okay, so I think we need to go upstairs. It's getting a little crazy.
Laying low.
Let's just check out this room real quick. If there's anything interesting here. This is where the bugs came from up here. And there's more. So, I'll come back here later. Mainly because we're only down to one rest thing, and these fights are getting a little crazy. We've had a little timer going on upstairs too. We're supposed to be getting invaded or something like that within a few days. So that's the stairway we want to go to get out of here. According to Hurricane, hopefully he was right. Level 1. Sure. It'll take you 2 hours to complete your journey from Endless Passive, but about level 5. Really? 2 hours. Okay, and then from here we go the stairs up. You guys moving? Apparently that's not the way. No. That'll help. See if she has anything to say.
It is good to see you here. I can feel a change in the air already. There is much to do. Is there anything I can do to help?
What's the state of the keep? Where to begin? Let's see here. No events. Restoration's been started. Barbican's been built. So finished in 10 hours on our restoration here. Other upgraded, so this allows us to rest here. Okay, so library, treasury. What do we get a treasury? We've been here. Oh, we didn't go through this. Oh, that's right. That's a special room to go into. We've already been there. Barracks. I don't think these stairs were here before.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, they were. There's just nothing here. Okay, so the Eastern Barbican has been fixed. So is it actually fixed?
Bit just like your breeches, Scholar Lad.
I beg your pardon?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Oh, we can talk to somebody here. Alice seems lost in thought. He flinches when you draw near, sucking a sharp breath through his teeth.
What can I do for you?
You've been acting strange. Are you all right?
Of course. Merely processing some of the unusual things we've seen lately. And if Meowald is to be believed, it would seem you've an uncertain future ahead.
I don't know what to think. He was out of his mind. I don't place stock in ramblings of a lunatic. There's no point in speculating now. My situation is more dire than I realized. We've got to find this leaden key and fast. I don't know what to think.
Perhaps Defiance Bay holds the answers we need.
Let's go something else. Do about 8 What I should do next? Meerwald urged you to seek out the leaden key agents in Defiance Bay. Yes, if his condition is any warning, we should find them with all haste. Okay, that sounds good to me.
That old watcher. I don't know what I expected, but it sure wasn't that.
You said you had some things you wanted to ask him.
Nah, it's kind of embarrassing now. I just got a dumb idea in my head is all. Don't know why I thought it'd work. It's funny. That's probably the first thing I got my hopes up for in, I don't know, years. At least I got that out of it.
What was it? Come on, I don't like suspense. There's no need to be embarrassed. I won't judge. Yes, I will. If you're going to ask him in front of me anyway, you may as well tell me now.
All right. Guess fair is fair, and you did bring me to see him. Those rumors back in Gilded Vale about my brother, Woden. About how he'd turned against us and fought for Widewind. Been on my mind for some time now. The thing about Woden was, he always knew what was right, and that's what he'd do. One day he set out to fight for Deerwood against a man claiming to be our god. So I knew that's what I had to do too. It was right. And hearing claims that he died fighting for Rey at Saris, that got me worried. Not that he'd chosen the wrong side, but that I had. Didn't seem right what Weidwin had in store, but if he really was Aethys,
He shakes his head.
I thought, maybe this old Watcher would know how my brother died. So I could see if it was true. Like he could, I don't know, read it in my soul or something. Use our connection. Told you it was dumb.
Why didn't you ask me for help? I don't think it works quite that way. Why didn't you ask me for help? Guess because I didn't know you. It's hard to trust a stranger that says he's a watcher.
Of course, I knew the truth deep down. The Watcher's not psychic. I think I just had this idea, and the idea made me feel a certain way, and I didn't want to lose that.
Really, if I wanted to find out about my brother, I shouldn't be starting with watchers. I should be starting with records. So why don't you? It took you 15 years to figure that out. You should be prepared that there may be no record of your brother's death. Wouldn't be any worse off then, would I? He thinks a moment, his lips twisted to one side. He raises his eyebrows. If there was anything written down about it, they'd have it in Defiance Bay. They got an archive at the palace.
You've done a lot for me already, but if you could see fit to pay that archive a visit with me, well, you know. Knowing my luck, the records clerk will go crazy and try to kill me. I'd feel better with you in there with me.
Okay, so. Stuff. Quests. So let's get Silverlet Key, the Master Below. That's a big long thing there. Time and Tide. Still exploring that with him. Trials of Durance. Traveling with me. Lord for Barren Land. It's still, oh, the Raedric's Keep. Raedric's Keep. Yeah, we still have to do that. Fragments of a Scattered Faith. Hell, we still don't even have all our people either. And the blade is still down. We found a couple of pieces of this now. I wonder how many more there are. There appears to be a piece of an ancient sword, part of a shattered blade, and a hilt. So, who knows? This is where we are here. Cave Nua. Erfurt Village. Down there. Defiance Bay is where we're supposed to be going. I go certain places. Oh, I can't reach here from where I am, but we can go down there. Let's go down there. 18 hours? Sure, why not? Restoration construction has been completed, so castle stuff, we can manage that from here? Yes. Okay, prestige went up. Upgrades. So it's the main keep. I guess we should get that going. Must be at the Stronghold Recorders. Okay, that's fine.
I'll take a peek.
Let's go this way first. Close to the side of the map. So more Kickstarter people. Forest lurker. Oh, we didn't rest yet.
Mm-hmm.
See, he agrees.
Yes?
Following your lead.
So, Forest lurker, how many friends do you have?
Leave it to me!
Thou shalt not believe.
Knock him over.
What?
Closer. Hey, knocked it over. Can. Look, it's a piece of wood.
All right, then.
Nice and quiet.
So you should be sneaky, not run around it like in the open like that. Because those reasons.
Leave it to me!
That. Knock him over.
Not believe. What? That's it. Gotcha.
Kinda stuck over here.
Who's stuck? Nobody's stuck.
Hey,
A log.
of course.
Light, flame, and sound.
Sneaky.
We'll keep to ourselves.
So, junk. Nothing? Nothing.
Keeping an eye out.
Let's keep working toward the corner.
What?
That. Turn your little stuff on and knock this thing over. Yeah, keep you can blind these things. Forget about that.
Kinda stuck over here.
I'm stuck.
That's it!
Following your lead.
Oh, look, we got a spell. Let's summon a skeletons. Not a, but a bunch of skeletons.
That's it!
Roak 10! Brave thou shalt not believe.
Oh, this isn't good. The knockdown didn't happen. That's what happened there. To rest. Days. Oh no, it's a Western Barbican. So finish in 2 days, 2.5 days. 2 days, 24 hours. Isn't that 3 days? Not to be picky, but isn't that 3 days? You should rest. Of course, now we have to find supplies before we can camp again.
Flame reveal?
All right, then.
Hey, can we make camp supplies from crafting? Go with no. Oh well. What about enchantments and stuff? Quality is done. So burning lash, slaying of stuff. Yeah, fire. Sorry, I have a little visitor. That would be Rocket. I don't know what he's doing in here. It's supposed to be with Mrs. Gimpy. She must be ignoring him. I don't know what he's doing in here. He usually does come to visit me. Anyway. Stuff on the ground. Oh, what are you? You are a forest lurker again. So Gampy's sword is now on fire. Right.
What?
Can't see, the trees are in the way. And right on the ground.
I have them!
Easy enough. Just a second. Rocket got stuck in the corner. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Rocket's, for those who don't know, he's almost 18 years old. And he doesn't see very well. He doesn't hear very well. And sometimes he gets stuck in corners. His Roomba software fails him. So
Of course.
he needs a little help. Keep these. This is shocking, but it doesn't look like it's on. It doesn't have the special effect like the flaming does. I guess you can sort of see it. Yeah, it's there. Never mind. Let's go back this way. Or go up the little hill here, the ramp. Wait. How? Okay, how does he act when he's stuck in a corner? He gets in a corner and he's stuck there. Because, you know, corners is the way he normally navigates is he can sort of see, but he doesn't see very well. And so when he's like, say, walking down the hallway or something, and because our hallway is actually L-shaped, right? It's not just straight hallway, it's an L-shaped hallway. And when he's walking down it towards the short end of the hallway, he'll notice he gets close enough he can see a wall, and he'll stop. And the Roomba software kicks in, and then it goes, do I go left or I go right? If he goes right, he goes into a corner. If he goes left, he continues down the hallway. Sometimes he forgets where he is because old. And so if he turns right, he gets into the corner. You know, if he doesn't turn far enough, or maybe if he does turn far enough, depending on, the situation. But like I said, he just, if he turns right, he'll go right and he'll go into the corner. And because he doesn't see the wall directly in front of him because of the corner, he'll step forward. And then he gets into the corner. And then he'll turn right again. And then he'll be facing the wall. And then he goes, huh. He can see his brain processing. Should I go to the right again or should I go back to the left? And he go back to the left. And therefore that puts him back into the corner. Well, you can see it's not that he just stands and stares at the corner. He's trying to process what's going on, and again, it all comes down to whether he turns far enough to one side or the other to continue continue the process. And eventually, you can actually watch him, and his head scans back left and right, left and right, left and right, and he's trying to make a decision which way he's going. He's just seeing ghosts. He's not seeing ghosts. He can't tell. That's all. And if it's dark enough, he won't be able to, determine where the wall is and that kind of thing. So it's funny, but it's sad too at the same time. But it is funny because he maps the rooms when he walks through them. He has to, refresh his software, his data from time to time. And he actually does map rooms. It's kind of funny to watch him do it. And he does that he walks forward. Okay, there's something here. And then he'll turn to the left and goes, okay, there's nothing there. So he keeps going. He runs into something, or he sees something, then he turns to the right or left. He needs to reboot. Oh, he did. He rebooted yesterday. He had a reboot yesterday. Oh, blunderbuss. Give the blunderbuss to you. And so blunderbuss compared to is arquebus. So same value. Very slow. Oh, extremely slow versus very slow. Range is shorter. Projectile. Oh, it's a shotgun. Damage is 711. Oh. That's piercing damage, though. Oh, no, it doesn't have any. So it just bypasses damage reduction. That's what does it here, too. Blunderbusses are match-lucky firearms used for hunting or in combat against groups of enemies. They can inflict an impressive amount of damage, but fare poorly against armor. Despite this, it looks like other firearms, blunderbusses are very capable of penetrating the wizard's arcane veil. So big damage, but very extremely slow. But 6 projectiles. And we can try it out and see how it goes. It's kind of sad, but at least he's got me a misgiving. Yes. Oh, trust me, he's fine. He's got a good life. Gets to eat pretty much whatever he wants, whenever he wants. Line dregs swirl around the bottom of the clay jar. Scroll. Oh shit, we missed that over there. Oh, wait a minute. We haven't been over there yet. No, we did. Yeah, we came through there. Just missed it. The blunderbuss looks like it fires a little bit faster too. Yeah, it's instead of extremely slow, it's just very slow. But it's a shotgun, so it's probably get better against groups. Well, the arquebus is more like a sniper rifle type deal. It looks like.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea.
It's just your normal day
Which
fantasy
is
blunderbuss.
Not very quiet. Hello? Hello?
He says hello a lot. Okay, well, let's keep going this way. It's a weird place to put a fence. No, maybe not. Maybe it's a farm. Change the map so we'll come back and see if that's really a farm or not. Looks like it is. The sparrow's nest is tucked between 2 angled slats. Interesting choice for fluff, but okay. Quagra, primordial. Oh, what are you? Protection immune to hobbled, petrified, and stuck. Oh, you're actually moving.
What?
Okay, so activate that. Try to knock it over. Or is it immune to prone? No. Blinding.
That's not very helpful.
Okay. So what the hell is this thing? Another tree person. But a spellcaster, unlike his other friends.
Of course.
Margaren's fire casts light in dark places.
Which way? That way? Back to the east, or go north? Let's go. Let's go back down the road, it looks like. Gani.
Hush, Itumak. We'll just wait a little longer.
A dwarven woman dressed in skins and hides leans against the road marker. Her face is turned down, her eyes darkened by a thick stripe of face paint. She's sharpening a bone arrowhead with a scrimshaw-handled knife. Her attention, however, is focused on a bear figurine between her feet. A large white-furred fox standing at her heels looks up at your approach.
Easy, Itumak. It's not him.
What are you waiting for?
Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
Friend is supposed to meet you here? Standing around here is probably not the most productive thing you could do. Can I help you find him? She stops sharpening her arrowhead and slowly folds her arms. That's an interesting question. The last helpful stranger only succeeded in lightening my purse. I think I'll handle this one on my own. Your friend is supposed to meet you here?
That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know Whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
Back up. What does a stranger have to do with your friend?
The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitok. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persock. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persock's trail is cold, to say the least.
Why can't you find him? There can't be that many of your people in the Dirwood. He died when I was still a young girl. Forgot to mention that part, did I? I'm looking at his, looking for his latest reincarnation, which could be anyone. How long have you been looking? Her painted brows lower, and her compact, muscular frame sags for just an instant. 5 years. So you've been searching 5 years for a stranger you barely remember, who could be anyone now.
That about sums it up.
Then it must be an important duty. Actually, I know how you feel. Sounds like a waste of time. Actually, I know how you feel.
Then you have my sympathies. Hopefully, you've got a better lead than I do.
She looks at the Adra figurine in the dirt. How does that statuette figure into it? She dusts the figurine on her trousers and raises it in her small, flat palm. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. The polished Adra is worn to a dull mat along its arched back and of ovid haunches. A soft glow emanates from within.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persock. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later.
As she holds it out to you, you feel wisps of a sensation, not quite memories, but traces of someone.
When I left Nasitok, it was completely dark inside. but as I've gotten closer to Persok, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright, for a few hours. But most of the time it looks just like this.
What do you do now? Maybe it's broken. He could be farther away still. I could take a look at it.
I've heard that one before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forkvale told me he could take a look. For a few golden dukes, of course. I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls. I knew it was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees.
Go
He
on.
thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd come back and leave him with another if it turned out he was giving me the runaround. I've been here a week now. Guess he had the last laugh after all.
I see the figurine.
Why?
I'm a watcher, honest. I just want a better look at it. Why not? Please?
Fine. But if you try to run, just remember that my arrows are faster.
She hands you the figurine, her chapped knuckles grazing your hand. She watches you examine it, wary and but cautious. You raise the Adra bear, turning it into the light. As your eyes catch a tiny glinting scratch, the scenery around you melts away. You're standing on a cliff overlooking the water, seeing through eyes that aren't your own. You catch the musk of beasts amidst the fresh scent of vegetation. Your heart beats a little faster. You'll have to watch your step up here. You look down just long enough to see the sharp, pale cliffs drop into the water hundreds of feet below you. I've got it. He's standing on a cliff. I see a vision of a cliffs high over the water. Does that sound familiar? Sniff the breeze. Examine the roads nearby. Sniff the breeze. Breathing deeply, you smell salt in the air. Wherever you're standing, wherever your Persok is standing, must be near the ocean, not a lake. Examine the roads. Deep ruts score the hard-packed dirt. These are the marks of wagons, numerous and heavy laden. A large city is close. There's a cliff over the water. Does that sound familiar? Questions greeted with shrugs and silence. I've got it. He's standing on the cliff.
What are you talking about? What just happened?
I'm a real watcher. She blinks at you a few times, calculating. I know this sounds strange, but it's the truth, says Aleph.
You realize I've got no coin to give you, even if I did believe you.
Come with me. I've got other business in the area, and we can look for Persok on the way.
And if this is your idea of a joke, you may be stuck with me for a while. Lead the way.
She tucks the figurine into her pouch, and her fox stands shaking in a pale coat. It's shaking its pale coat. Hey, look. Group number 6. Let's talk to her some more. Then we'll level her up. Sagani draws up beside you, her fox following at her heels, and takes a seat next to you.
Even if you are putting one over on me, it's nice to have a hunting party again.
You've been searching for Persok for 5 years. Seems like you've been gone from home for a long time. Finding Persok must be important for you to have traveled so long.
5 years for me. Must be 30-something for Ichimok.
Hearing its name, the fox looks up. How's the search going? What an adventure.
It certainly started out that way. It's been a long hunt. A long time away from my family. Before, I'd crossed the tundra of Nasitok following caribou herds. I didn't want to leave Kalu and our children, but I was eager to visit lands my people rarely do. But 5 years without finding him. It's like 2 hours of necking. I'm ready to be done with it.
Why do you have to find Persok?
Soul recovery is an old village tradition. We call it the Tarnek Elitsak. Once in a generation, we seek the soul of a much respected and long dead village elder. We tell him what's changed in the village, how people remember him. The only other Tarnak Elitsak during my lifetime happened when I was a girl, not long after Persak died. We feasted on blubber and fermented milk for a week, and we honored the chosen huntress as a hero. Then she left, and we returned to our duties. We still sang her name to the skies during festival season, but we otherwise didn't speak of her.
I see. I'm sure your village will still remember Sagani. Remembers you, sorry. People often forget what isn't in front of them. I'm sure your village still remembers you. You kind of say so, but I'm not so fragile that I need my name chanted in the meeting halls.
It's not being forgotten by my village that troubles me. But sometimes I wonder how my husband and children remember me, if they think of me often.
That must be difficult. Of course they do, they must. Return to them is what matters. She nods, both practical and true.
Still, there's no point in dwelling on it. More often I find myself wondering whether Persak will remember us.
Hey, bag of water. It is time to
sea
take a
souls.
break. Go
What do you
stretch
think?
your legs.
Do you remember your past lives?
This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpini.com/support, or you can watch the ads during the break, or you can type !treats in chat. Thank you. The stream ends in 1 hour.
Okay. So, anyway, do I remember? No, not clearly. I don't want to talk about it. Yes, in fragments. She leans a hair's breadth closer. Really? What's that like? It's strange. Feels like I'm going crazy most of the time. Uncomfortable. It's just as soon as not to remember any of it. Frustrating. I only wish I knew more. I've been learning a lot about myself. There are parts I like and parts I don't. I've been learning a
Good
lot.
things, I hope. Maybe Persak will be the same way. Would make my job of telling him about the village a lot easier.
What would you tell him about your village? Has your village changed much since his time? What would you tell him?
Masuk is probably much the same as it was 100 years ago. We live between tundra and frozen forests, and the land takes as much as it gives. But our hardships bring us together. And the elders truly unite us. They keep the stories of past generations, and they guide us from season to season, through good years and lean.
She presses against. Ichmak brushes against her hip, and she scratches his head. Recently, there've been a lot of good years. My aunts say we've had fewer clashes with the neighboring villages, thanks to the hunting territories that Persak helped establish. In bad years, we rely on trade with the merchants that pass our shores. We exchange walrus tusks and seal pelts for grains that last us the hard winters. Persak brokered a lot of those agreements, too. She holds up the bear figurine. He got this from one of the fish people that used to trade with us. It sounds like Persak did a lot for your people. Looks like it must be a tight-knit village. Wouldn't a lot of those developments have happened anyway? It sounds like he did a lot for your people.
That's what I'm supposed to remind him.
Sounds like you're on a hunt of your own, though. You're feeling the thrill of the chase, or ready for this one to be over. It's too early to tell. I enjoy the adventure. Every day brings something new. Running around like this keeps me from what matters to me. I'm just hoping. I've been hoping to settle down. Doesn't matter. I don't have much of a choice in this anyway. It's too early to tell. Fair enough. She rises and stretches, looking around. We've got darkness on our side. Shall we move on? Let's go. Okay, so what we do is when we get back from break, we will level her up and keep going. So, gonna get up, stretch my legs, get some water, see what Mrs. Gimpy's up to. I'd say Rocket. We'll see what Rocket's up to, but he's laying next to me. So, anyway, be back in a few minutes. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the dog and kitten video.